Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Big Plays Podcast. And this week we're excited to bring you our Week 15 picks. Last week we had a special guest, B4 was on, and Rome today is also going to miss the episode. He's got some personal things to take care of, not a problem. We got me, Joey, and Rice with you today.
Yo, Rice, you almost got replaced, bro.
Yeah, pretty close. B4 was doing a pretty good job last week. But not that great of a job because the picks are in, and last week, Joey, you were the leader with 11 picks correct. You had 11 right. Rice,
Wow.
me and you tied with 10. B4,
Okay,
you
that's
did
pretty
9.
good.
B4 got 9. And Rome, you got 8, man. You know, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry. I apologize. Even the special guest beat you out. And you've been doing this for how long? No problem. So that brings the scores up to Rice 139, me 135, Joey 131. Rome 109, and as I said before, got 9. So, there's one game I want to talk about real quick, and that was probably the game of the year. Ravens-Browns. Now, this one I was asleep for because I had work. We've been working around the clock, around the docks, Christmas and all that coming up. But I watched the highlights of this game at 4 o'clock in the morning when I woke up and went to work, and I gotta say, holy crap. What a game that was.
Wild.
Did you guys catch that game live?
I had the first half. Second half, I was.
I caught the end of it. I caught the last quarter.
Wow. So Rice caught the best
wild.
part. So
Yeah.
I guess the most controversial thing about that game was Lamar Jackson going out, McSorley coming in, tearing his ACL, Lamar Jackson running out of the bathroom, and everyone saying Lamar Jackson was taking a shit. Taking a big old brown in Cleveland. Well, no, they were in Baltimore, but he's taking a Cleveland steamer, and they called him out fourth down, and he throws a dime to Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown actually and a couple other players going out this week with COVID. Hope they get better. But yeah, so do you guys think he was actually, he said it was a cramp. But what do you guys think?
Listen.
I believe.
From experience, right? I'm a former travel baseball player, and we had a game up at CSI one time, and it was about 100 fucking degrees out, and I had a shit right before the game, and they're about to say, I say, Coach, I go, put me in the 9 spot, just fucking, I gotta go. So I go out there. The pitcher we're playing fucking sucks. We end up batting around, so they had to bring me out of this porta potty out of 100 degrees. I fucking came out, hit a double. While I'm standing on second base, I'm like, I got to shit again. So I had to fucking, on the second inning, and I sprinted back inside and went to the bathroom again. Played a great fucking game. So I think Lamar Jackson took a shit, came back, and won that team the game.
Yeah, that was pretty
I would
miraculous.
love to say that was the case. But he's a grown-ass man. I feel like if you're a grown-ass man and you have to take a shit, you'd be like, yeah, I took a shit. So what? But he didn't say that. He said he didn't shit. I believe the man.
That's fair. I mean, but sometimes you run into the bathroom and you get that cramp, so maybe he was referring to it. Maybe he did take a shit. I don't know. Maybe Odell Beckham was waiting in the back for him. Who knows? Yeah. Anyway, let's move right into Week 15. We'll try to get through this for you guys, so you guys can get all your picks in. And I have Rome's picks as usual. Thursday night game. Joey, if you want to start us off with a particular teaser that you got.
Oh, what's the spread? Ah, shit. I didn't come prepared with a fucking tease.
Well, if there is no teaser right now, there will be no.
-3, right?
Yes.
The Raiders? I'll take the Chargers +9, and I'll go over. Both teams are putting up points. I don't know what the over-under is, but I'll go over.
Yeah, so you got the Los Angeles Chargers traveling to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. This one's pretty exciting in terms of Thursday night game because the Raiders can still kind of squeak into that spot, and the Chargers, they can kind of, being a divisional rival, crush them. So with this particular pick, I'm taking the Chargers, and Rome's taking the Raiders because Rome particularly loves the Raiders. But Joe, you said something last week that was pretty special. Something happened to this Raiders team halfway through the season, and they're just not clicking, and they're still not clicking. And with Henry Ruggs being out this week, I don't think they're going to be able to open the field up. So I'm giving it to.
They look terrible.
Yeah, I'm giving it to the Chargers.
Yeah, they've played 3 bad games in a row. They're playing consistently poor football. Their defense isn't stopping anybody. They're putting up a decent amount of points. It's not so much their offense, but their defense is fucking terrible. They can't stop anybody. And that Chargers offense is fun with Herbert. You got Herbert, Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler's healthy. I got the Chargers as well.
Nice. Just got Big Dog.
This one's a tough one for me. Um, Again, the Raiders have been playing some pretty terrible football, and the Chargers have been fun to watch even when they lose. But my thing here is only one of these teams has something to fight for, and that's the Raiders. So I'm picking the Raiders here.
Okay.
That's fair. I like that.
Rice, I made a lot of my picks based off of that last week, and I didn't get as many as I thought I would have gotten. But like I said, any given Sunday, any given Thursday, it's very possible. All right, next game, first Sunday game that we want to discuss. Joey, you were so correct last week when you took the Bills over the Steelers. You said it. They're going to Denver, traveling to Mile High. They're going to play the Broncos. Broncos, I said it last week. They're getting better as they play.
Yeah.
Good. They're the team's developing. They won last week. They beat the Panthers. Panthers aren't a bad football team. But they go out here, and the Bills can actually have the number one seed, so they're going to fight for that now. And I think this is the second season in Bills history where they've gone 2 seasons with 10+ wins. So good job to the Bills, and me and Roma taking the Bills here.
Yeah, this is it's a tough game for Buffalo because Denver's been playing really well defensively, holding a lot of teams down. And just when you think that Buffalo's steamrolling everybody and you run into a team like Denver who's playing well defensively, it's going to be a tough one. I think they're definitely going to get the win. So I will be taking Buffalo, but they're going to have to earn it, man. I think this week there's a lot of those games where it seems like it's going to be very predictable. I think a lot of us are going to have similar picks throughout this, but there could be some big upsets. But I don't think the Bills will be one of those upsets. I'm taking the Bills to beat the Broncos.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bills here too. I also think that this might be one of the more fun games to watch this week. I think the Bills are going to air it out against a little struggling defense on the Denver Broncos, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from Drew Lock. So I'm going to be tuning in 100%. This is going to be one of my games of the week.
All right, nice. We got the Carolina Panthers traveling to Green Bay to play the Packers. The Panthers, like I said, they've been playing consistently okay football. I was gonna say good. I've changed to okay. Um, you know, McCaffrey's probably not coming back for the remainder of the game because the season means nothing to the team anymore. So with that being said, I'm just like I said early in the season, don't fade the Packers. Packers are a good football team. Aaron Rodgers, my vote for MVP. You got my vote, Aaron Rodgers. I think Patrick Mahomes obviously up there for candidate, but I think that Rodgers with the storyline of being told you're done, we're drafting a quarterback early in round 1, and he comes out and just clicks in LaFleur's offense. Year 2, I think he's a stud. Good for him. Love watching him on Pat McAfee's show. Go Pack, go.
That's right, baby, for the brand. Listen, Aaron Rodgers is having a historic season. He's having one of the best seasons of his entire career. And it's not only him, but the rest of his offense is nasty. Like, they're all clicking really well, and they're all really healthy right now. Probably the first time all season this whole offense is healthy and clicking together. I think this team's absolutely terrifying. They're going into the playoffs on a big, big hot streak. Aaron Rodgers is about to throw his 40th touchdown of the season. Fucking crazy. How could you not take the Packers right now? I'm riding the Packers all the way.
Hell yeah. Packers, let's fucking go. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, what's more to say? The dude's the GOAT.
Yeah, he's good, man.
He's good. He's definitely not the GOAT. That's Tom Brady for me and Patrick Mahomes to you guys, but whatever.
They talked about it on Pat's podcast yesterday.
No, yeah.
They did.
All right, so this next game we got here, Rice, I'm gonna let you kick it off. It's an exciting one for you. You got the Houston Texans traveling to Indianapolis to play the Colts, who are, I don't know, I wouldn't say they're fighting to keep that top spot in that division. So what do you got to say?
What I gotta say about the Colts is they give me a heart attack every week, whether it's a good win or an upsetting loss. But the Texans are that team, man. They always beat the Texans. T.Y. Hilton always has a good game against the Texans. This one's tough, though. I mean, they played so hard last time, and I know it's my favoritism, but I'm picking the Colts here, 100%, locking it in.
It's a good pick, Joey.
Right, you've been picking the Colts, and the Colts have been winning football games. I took the Colts against the Texans last time. It came down to that fumble on that last drive that they recovered. Big time play. But that Colts defense is good, and the Texans are playing inconsistent. They don't look the same without Will Fuller. I'm taking the Colts.
All right, guys. Rome is also taking the
Hell
Colts,
yeah.
and this
Hell
is
yeah.
this is interesting to me. I didn't think Rome would take the Colts here. Let me tell you something, Joe. You just said something interesting. You said the Texans are playing very inconsistently. I agree. They're playing so inconsistently that I think they're going to come out and they're going to remember that 2 weeks ago they lost that game because of a botched interception call and because of a fumble on the 2-yard line. I know I said it last week. Before I even said it last week, Deshaun Watson was upset after that Colts loss, and he was going to come out last week and they were going to light up the Bears. The Bears shit on the Texans, but they didn't shit on Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson played a good, clean game, and with that being said, I think he comes out. I think they try really hard against this Colts team. And like I said, the Texans have nothing to play for in terms of the season, but I think this comes down to pride. And I think the Texans pull this one out in a close game, like it was last time. And I'll take the game, 28-24, Texans.
Yep.
My whole thing with the Texans is I feel like they're just dragging their quarterback down. Like Deshaun Watson is awesome.
Yeah, he's
But
awesome.
the rest of the team is garbage. So bad.
And the thing is with the Colts, the Houston having one of the, like, literally the worst rushing defense of, like, ever. If the Colts do what they did last week, a little bit of ground and pound, Jonathan Taylor, and they give the rookie the ball, the Texans aren't going to stand a chance if they can't stop that run game. So, like I said, I think it's gonna be a close game, but I think Deshaun Watson's gonna come out and he's gonna try to win this game, just for himself. He showed, who knows? Maybe there's a trade in the future for him. Maybe he goes to a good team, 49ers, Colts. I doubt they'll trade him to the Colts though. But all right, moving on. We've been at this for a minute. Lions, Titans, easy game. Me and Rome said it. Lions stink. They're gonna continue to stink. Not a problem. Titans all day. Derrick Henry, run game, not that hard.
So I agree that the Titans will beat the Lions, but the Lions are kind of undervalued. I think they're a decently good football team that's competed a lot recently. They're like 5-7 or something like that. No, that's too low. They got to be like 5 and maybe they stink worse than I think. But I don't think they're as terrible as we continually make them out to be on this podcast because we always rip them apart.
Yeah.
We do. We definitely do.
They're bad, but they're not the worst. I got the Titans here, though.
Yeah. Rice.
The Lions record. Let me look this shit up.
Yeah. I mean, you guys said it all, man. I don't like the Lions. We always rip on them.
5-8.
No, I'm thinking. I'm like, can they? No, they can't win. Titans all the way.
Yeah. They're an NFC East team, bro. That's how it is. Speaking of NFC East-like teams, you have the Chicago Bears traveling to Minnesota to play the Vikings in a great divisional matchup. It sounds so weird, but it's almost like the Bears needed to sit Mitchell Trubisky in order for him to understand that he could be the guy. And if he comes out this game and he makes no mistakes and he plays good football, the Bears win, and I think the Bears have a good chance to stop Dalvin Cook. So, it's gonna be a tough game, bro. This is an exciting game to watch. I'm taking the Bears. Rome's taking who he thinks should be MVP in Dalvin Cook, and the Vikings.
Yeah, this was a bit of a coin toss for me. I was back and forth for a while. Real tough game. The Vikings beat the Bears the first time, I believe.
Yes.
I'm going to go the other way. I think 1-1 divisional series. I'll take the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting, guys. Very interesting. The Bears played an absolute garbage team last week, and they had a cakewalk of a win. That's not going to be the case this time. Vikings win.
Wow. Okay. It's funny because you always sell high on the Vikings, Rice, and to this day still
I don't.
You did earlier in the season too.
I've been picking them.
Remember, you just said you want to go back to, at the end of this season, you want to go back and do an episode about our predictions, and you had the Vikings, I think, winning that division.
No.
or like close with the
No.
Packers. You did.
No.
You did. You did.
Maybe second.
You did.
Maybe second.
Yeah, like I said. Yeah, I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. Next game, we got Seattle Seahawks traveling to Washington to play Washington. Haha. Washington's got first place in the division. I think 2020 would not be 2020 if something crazy happened, right? So give me the Seahawks to win this game and make the NFC East last 2 weeks interesting. And Rome is also taking the Seahawks. You know, like I said, it was a fluke against the Giants. They came out, they did what they exactly were supposed to against the Jets. Go Seahawks. Take down the fucking Washington. No names.
Bryce, go ahead, buddy.
No name. Yeah, I mean, to me, this game totally depends on if Alex Smith plays, and currently his status is up in the air. Without him, they have no shot of winning. So I'm going to say Seahawks here as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's my pick.
This is the one that I just haven't picked yet. I'm just trying to hear everything and feel everything out. I'm so fucking torn on this one. Give me Seattle.
Yeah. No, it's tough.
Seattle.
It's tough, but like
That division,
I
everyone's trying to lose that division. There's no winners out of that division. No matter
That's
who
what I'm
comes
saying.
out of it, they all freaking
think
stink.
about how close that division's gonna be. All right, next
Seattle's
game,
all right.
divisional game, one that's really not that exciting, but it is if you're a Dolphins fan. You got the Patriots traveling to Miami, play the Dolphins. I'm sticking with Rome on this one. I'm not saying that Bill Belichick is coming in and does what he always does to rookie quarterbacks. I'm saying Tua comes in, gets the job done. Dolphins defense stays strong. Go Dolphins all day. Me and Rome.
Yeah, the Finns are going to have a fun time stopping that Pats offense, I think. It's in Miami. They're going to be out there having a good-ass time while everyone's suffering in the snow. They'll be chilling in Florida. I got Miami here.
Yeah, these are the picks that I love to make. I absolutely love saying that the Patriots are going to lose. And hey, Patriots are going to lose. Let's go Miami.
That makes me think that the Patriots might win when you say it.
I know, all four of us, yeah, we're bad with our locks.
Oh, well, you want to hear something wild? Last week's lock that like you never would have thought was we all took the Texans against the Bears. Every single one of us.
Wow.
And yeah, that was
Wow.
bad. All right, here we go. Probably another lock for big plays. No problem. We got your back covered when it comes to mortal locks. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to Baltimore to play the Ravens. Lamar Jackson's just going to come out and take a shit on them. He's going to do it in the first quarter. That's all I got to say. He's just going to come out and fucking dump on this team. Marquise Brown and a couple other guys got COVID-19, as I said. Speedy recovery for them. I see this game. I think the Ravens played a little safe here. I don't think they try to go over the top. I think they get the job done. They rush the ball a lot, get the game over with. Don't be surprised if this game goes under. That's all I'm saying. Me and Rome got the Ravens.
Yeah, it's cool to see Gardner Minshew back in action off of injury, throwing balls again. That's nice to see. A little too late, a little too not as talented as the other team. I'll take the Ravens. Take the Ravens.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to like right now besides their undrafted rookie running back on the Jaguars.
He's nasty. James Robinson.
I don't see a shot in hell. Yeah, I don't see a shot in hell they win this game.
All right.
Ravens.
All right. Bryce, kick us over to this next game, all right? We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to Atlanta to play the Falcons in a divisional rivalry game. We got Tom Brady versus Matt Ryan. Who you got?
I got Tampa, man. I got Tampa. I wanted to pick the Falcons, but every time I want to pick the Falcons, they fucking lose. Every time.
Wanna why?
Why? Because they suck, right? They suck.
Because they're bad at football.
They're soft.
Bad at football.
They're soft.
They're soft. They're saying we're soft.
They're just an embarrassing team, man. Like even when their offense plays well, their defense just fucks it up for them.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know Tampa Bay hasn't really been playing too hot, but I think they get this one easy.
All right.
Yeah.
Joey?
Yeah, I'm too going with the Bucks, and it's not that I love the Bucks as a team, but it's because I hate Atlanta as a team, and for that reason, I'm going with Tampa Bay.
You guys will be very excited to know that we're all fading Rome on this pick because Rome is taking the Atlanta Falcons to win this game, and that's just
Okay.
he's drinking that smart water,
That's your
and
that's your true big plays podcast lock. When the three
yeah,
of us go somewhere and
yeah,
Rome goes the other way, that's
exactly.
the mortal lock.
Yeah, that's how you know the Bucks definitely win this game, easy. All right, next game, not too exciting. It would have been exciting if the 49ers weren't plagued with injuries and COVID and all that other stuff. And it would also be exciting if the Cowboys were a good franchise and organization, but they're not. 49ers traveling to Dallas, play the Cowboys. Rome's taking the Cowboys here. I thought this was interesting. Maybe he just thinks that the Bengals are really good and the Cowboys played really well and shut them down. He thinks the Cowboys are the best team in the division. That's fine. Cowboys are still playing for the division, by the way, so they do have something to play for this. I'm taking the 49ers, though. It's just one of those games where, like I said, 49ers, Mostert comes back. Now Mostert's out. Now Wilson's in and this and that. Nick Mullins is the quarterback. Deebo Samuel goes down. They just plagued all year, injuries. But I think they come out here, and I don't think they're playing for a draft pick. And I think they're going to try to get Ayuk the ball. I think they're going to play fun. I also, think that players on that defense need to step up a little bit and show that they can, that defense is still good like what it was. Even missing those key players. So give me the Niners. Rome's taking the Cowboys.
Frankie, I couldn't have said any of it better myself. You hit everything right on the head there. Cowboys, not a good team. 49ers, not a great team because of injury throughout the entire season. You mentioned everything. I'll be taking the 49ers here just because the NFC East is trash.
Yeah, I mean, the 49ers last season, we forget almost, were in a Super Bowl. Like they've fallen a long way, but they're not that much different a team besides the injuries. I picked them. I'm picking them. I'm picking them. They're fighting for that. They're fighting for morals right now.
Back-to-back moral
Moral
locks.
victory. Yeah.
Back to back because Rome's taking the Cowboys. That's good. That's good. All right, Joe.
Yes.
Last week, and I know nobody could see it because the quality of the video last week was so ass. I apologize. That's my fault. That's on my end. This week, hopefully, it's a little bit better. Last week, you said the Saints were coming and they were marching in, and you know what I said? I said, "Fuck you. You don't know shit about football. The Eagles are gonna win this one. Jalen Hurts is gonna come out and he's gonna play like a champion. Alshon Jeffries caught a fucking touchdown. I hate it.
Whoa, what's that?
Yeah, disgusting. Miles, you know what though? You got to say this about the Eagles, right? They're admitting to almost being like, we're sorry, Carson Wentz. It's not just one person, it's the whole team. And then they go out a week later and they change the game plan and they run the ball 70% of the snaps, giving their rookie quarterback success when they didn't even run the ball 70% with Carson Wentz. And Miles Sanders is a good running back. And they got a good tandem back there. So, call it what it was. Eagles beat the Saints. Now they're coming, and they're going into Arizona, and they got to play the Cardinals. Cardinals coming off a good win against the Giants. If the Giants had more time in that game, like maybe 3 more hours, maybe they could have beat them, sure. Me and Rome are taking the Philadelphia Eagles to make this division an exciting run at the end. Because it wouldn't be an Eagles season if they didn't get my hopes up and then shit on me. So they're going to get my hopes up, and I'm waiting for disaster in the future, but I know they're going to win this game. So go ahead.
Last week, I was almost annoyed that the majority took the Eagles over the Saints. Like, I was literally getting angry. I was like, what are you guys possibly fucking looking at here? And listen, I'll eat my words. Congrats. That's a well-earned dub for you guys. You guys played great. That Saints, they got shut down, man. They couldn't do shit. Taysom Hill literally did nothing in the first half. In the second half, he looked good, but
I almost lost that game. They almost lost.
Just the Eagles, in my head, winning back-to-back games against tough opponents doesn't make a lot of sense in my head. And I've been high on the Cardinals all season. Just recently, I was going back down on them. But I think I'm back up on them. I like this Cardinals team. They might be interesting. They might make a little playoff push here. They might be fun. Little wild card action.
I said it last
I got the Cardinals.
I just said it just before. You're up in the Cardinals didn't beat a good football team last week.
Listen.
They didn't.
Listen.
So why
I didn't say they
why
beat a
all of
good
a
team.
sudden we're
I
back
didn't
up
say they
on
beat
them?
a good team.
All right.
I didn't say they beat a good
Okay.
team.
All right. Go ahead, Rice.
I didn't say
They
they beat a
didn't
good.
look good in the win, and that's what scares me about the
Kenny
Cardinals. I
Wright
like the
did
Cardinals a
that
lot. I'm going with the Eagles though. Honestly, I
twice
don't
in a
know.
row.
Twice in a row, man. I don't like it. I'm really being honest. I don't like it, but it's something about this game.
I know.
Battle in the sky.
I know.
Eagles take the win.
I know. An
I
Eagle
think
would eat the shit out
they
of a
feel some
Cardinal.
kind of electricity with Hurts. I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah. All right. Next game, we can all collectively say it. Rome, you're in spirit. You're saying it as well. The New York Football Jets are traveling to Los Angeles to play the Rams. We don't even have to talk about this game. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Rams.
Rams.
Fire Adam Gase.
Oh, okay. You
Rams.
This
going?
might be the worst game of the week.
Yeah, this is.
It's not even fun to watch. Like,
No. I was
No.
talking to my
like,
coworker.
it's
There's
horrible,
nothing.
man.
There's
Yeah.
nothing to look forward to. There's not one piece of the game. There's not one element that I want to see that's going to be positive out of the Jets because they're going to get
Nothing.
fucking stomped out there.
Yeah.
I just can't believe that Adam Gase is going to be the coach of this organization.
Since the Raiders lost, hurt me. Like, as much as I know they have to lose to get that number one pick, it was exciting being like, they're gonna win this game.
Yeah, the
And
Jaguars
they
like peeking
fucking
in. They're
ripped
like,
my soul out of my body.
Jaguars like,
Yeah.
you gonna lose a
I
game?
know the Jaguars are right there, man.
You sure you don't want to lose a game?
Yeah, I know.
And Adam Gase is like, no. So
Definitely doing a good job at losing.
yeah.
They're doing a great job.
All right, here we go. I just realized I said that backwards. No problem. Jets suck. This is my game of the week. There's a lot of things pending with this game. It's gonna be a little exciting action. You got the Kansas City Chiefs traveling to New Orleans to play the Saints in what seems to be a very exciting game. How am I going to go against Patrick Mahomes, especially if the Saints just lost to the Eagles? I know Joey's been saying that the Saints win football games and that they've been trucking along and nobody gives them enough credit, yada, yada, yada. If Taysom Hill starts, Chiefs are just going to probably steamroll offensively because I can't see this being an offensive game if Taysom Hill is throwing the ball. So give me that. And I actually have to look for Rome's pick because...
Yeah, I'll take
messed
over
up.
while
Yeah,
you
go
look.
ahead.
I really wish that Drew Brees was healthy and playing this game. And obviously, even if he does somehow miraculously start, he's dealing with like such a significant injury that I think it's just going to have a large impact on his talent and his performance in these games. And to Frankie's point, you just can't go against the Chiefs right now. A couple people are like, they haven't played so great in recent games. They've played really, really good
Chiefs or Saints?
defenses, and they've played divisional games. The Chiefs are still
Gotcha.
that powerhouse dominant force. Pat Mahomes, yeah, he threw 3 picks, but he also threw for 400 fucking yards. So it's like his picks came in the red zone at unfortunate times. The Chiefs are on top of the world. The Saints looked bad last week. I got the Chiefs.
Very nice, very nice. I loved everything
Thank
that you just said. As you know, Rome just came in on the phone real quick, got his pick in. He's out with his family right now. Little holiday action. He also said the Chiefs. And I'm assuming that the smart guy below me on the screen is going to make a wise decision.
Oh, I'm picking the Chiefs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm picking the Chiefs.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think there's a
Frankie and I like
Stop looking at me like that. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes threw 3 picks, and that's very, very, very rare. That's not gonna happen again. Trust me. He's not gonna let it happen again. He's
Yep.
coming out strong this game.
All right, love it. All right, got 2 more games left. You have the Sunday night game, you have the Monday night game. Sunday night game would be really interesting if the Giants did not mess up Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones might not play this game, and that's because he came back too early. I don't care if you had to win that game last week. I don't care. You do not start your quarterback if he's injured. You got the Browns traveling to New York in MetLife. They're going to stomp them. The Browns just played an excellent game against the Ravens. Baker Mayfield finally looks like he's settling into place. I feel like I'm going to say that, and then it's going to bite me in the ass just because he's Baker Mayfield. but like I said, they've been playing. They've been winning. Like I said, tough loss to the Ravens. Great game of the year. Give me the Browns here by double digits. Browns by double digits. Giants stink. Like everyone in, just the Giants suck. That's all I gotta say. Rome's also taking the Browns here.
Yeah, the Browns are nasty. They showcased that in front of everybody who was watching that game. Offensively, they're clicking. That Ravens defense is pretty decent, and to put up 42 points and to stay along with Lamar, who literally had an MVP from last year type of game, is a wildly impressive thing to do. Yes, the Giants have a very good defense, but the Ravens have a good defense too, and Baker just did that to them. I think he'll be able to slice them up as well. I like the Browns here a lot. I'll take Cleveland.
All right.
Yeah, if you're a fan of Cleveland, that week last, heartbreaking is the word I'm going for. That was. Giants have a terrible offense. They're not good. They can't score points. The games that they win are pretty close. It's not going to be close this time around. Going with Frank, what he said, Browns double digits.
All day. All right, guys. Monday night game. I say week in, week out. I feel bad for the kid Joe Burrow. He was actually a breath of fresh air for that Cincinnati team. Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. This is the exact kind of game the Steelers need. They need to play a shitty team to feel on top again. And they're going to come out and they're going to do as much offensively as possible. Expect Juju to try to score at least 2 touchdowns. They're going to try to establish the run game, which they haven't been able to do really much of the season. And the defense is just going to make Brandon Allen look terrible. And, I can't see the Bengals wanting to win this one at all. Why not just stay where you're at, get a good draft pick, and then spruce up that defense maybe a little bit, or that offensive line to help out Joe Burrow. Probably offensive line, depending on when Joe Burrow comes back. Give me the Steelers. Rome's taking the Steelers. I feel like this is going to be another lock.
The current
I would have to
Steelers,
agree.
the Steelers, the way they are right now, they're pretty banged up, defensively especially. The current Steelers stink. They are a bad football team the way they're playing right now. They are hurt. They're banged up. Don't like them at all. With that, since he's fucking god awful. The Steelers need this win. They only have 2 losses on the season. They're back-to-back. There's no way they lose back-to-back. This is an inevitable win for the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are going to keep them on top, but they're going to have to maintain that because I don't like the way they're looking right now. But I do have Pittsburgh in this one.
Let's hear it, Rice. Mr. Don't Fade the Steelers.
Don't fade the Steelers? No. They are looking pretty bad. Another unfortunate loss to another good team.
Joe's so happy. Joe's so happy.
Yeah.
Steelers stink.
It's the Bengals, man. The Bengals are trash. The Bengals are god awful. Not Jets awful, but right over there. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm thinking the Steelers easy.
All right. This is fun. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy making this. I enjoy coming here, talking to you guys every week.
You guys want to see something sick before I roll out?
Yeah, roll it up.
Well, we're still live?
Yeah, we're still live. So if you want to show it off, show it off.
Yeah. No, I want to show the world.
Yeah, show it.
It's fucking dope. You guys ready?
It's that jersey.
Fucking Cam Jordan signed jersey, baby.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's fucking lit, right?
Don't wear that.
Jordan Cameron or Cameron?
You want
Jordan?
a frame for that? I got jersey frames.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
All right, we'll be in talks.
All right, cool. Listen, guys, we're Big Plays Podcast. Frank, Joey, Rice, Rome. Look forward to some future content. Season's almost over, so it's gonna get real exciting. A couple of things we're thinking about doing for you guys, but thanks for listening, and as always, yeah, like, subscribe, comment, whatever. We're just here for a good time, not a long time. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Peace.